You know, the American people are, I think they have privacy in their DNA. We don't like Big Brother. We don't like people having information on us. We know in an information and in a digital age that that's impossible, but boy, when that's breached, when the privacy goes out the window, it really puts a dent in people's lives. I equate it with because they don't feel that they can do anything about it. They feel helpless. I come from earthquake country, and when that rattle first starts, you really do feel helpless. You feel absolutely helpless. Now, it's been, the question has kind of been posed rhetorically by some members, because I've been sitting in for a while at this hearing. What can be done? I have the privilege of representing most of Silicon Valley. I have asked this question about the protection in terms of privacy, breaches in our country, to just about every CEO I've met. And they have responded like a chorus and said that there are two main reasons for breaches in our country. Number one, a lack of hygiene in systems and very poor security management. That's why I have legislation. Senator Hatch is the lead sponsor in the Senate. I have the bill in the House. So it's distressing to me, knowing this information, that Homeland Security notified Equifax. This is almost 7 months ago. This has to do with a patch. So I know there are a lot of questions that have probed this, but you as CEO at the time, when Homeland Security informed your company that there was a breach, what did you say to your CIO officer? Did you understand what the breach was? Did you understand what the patch meant? Did you understand the timeliness, the need for timeliness to have this fixed? And did anything change in that department? Was there a new policy put in place by you?
Congresswoman, to clarify, when the cert came out in March, there was no notification of a breach. It was a notification.
What did it mean?
What it meant was...
I mean, if I got a notice from Homeland Security, that's like the FBI knocking on the door. I mean, it's the federal government. That in and of itself is a bit menacing, isn't it?
What it meant was an open source software, commonly used and deployed around the world, called Apache Struts, had a vulnerability. And the notification was the vulnerability should be patched.
All right, and did you ask if it was patched?
We get notifications.
No, you got the notification from Homeland Security, all right? What did you do about it the day you found out? The company was notified on, I believe, the 9th of March. When did you know?
The team, security team, followed protocol and instantly, within a day, sent notification out to many people in the organization that a patch needed to be applied to Apache Struts.
And did you ask your team when it was applied?
The security team did, and they spoke with the IT team as well.
When did they take care of it?
Throughout the testimony, we talked about what occurred.
Just tell me when it happened. When was it actually?
The following day, communication was sent out to those that needed to be notified.
You already said that. I want to know when they did it, when they took care of it.
They took care of it in July because we never found it. It wasn't until, if you recall, we had the human error, we did the scan, the technology never found it. In July, they saw suspicious activity, took the portal down, found the vulnerability, applied the patch.
Well, I thank the chairman. We have a, in the rules of the full committee, which are approved at the beginning of every Congress, that members of the full committee can participate in subcommittees where they are not members, and I appreciate the legislative courtesy. And I think that there's a lot more to be done on this issue, Mr. Chairman. If I might make the recommendation, I think we should have the CIO, a Chief Information Officer, come in because I don't think that this is resolved.